Hello, everybody. Let me see how the volume is. Okay. Hope you're all doing good. There we go. Organized my bag really quick. Yeah, sleep deprived. That's been me all week. I kind of made up with it last night, but one day ain't enough. I have to go back and get an onyx, so I'm gonna go try. Oh, I put the Abra away. That's alright. As long as I remember where I'm at. I'll just keep going back and forth like that. We will be heading east of Lavender Town in a minute. I'm just trying to get my onyx from this route. Damn it. A chop. Damn it. Having better odds with the Machop. Let's pull out the handy dandy good book. Let's see, too far. Two behind. Okay. Where's Rock Tunnel? Okay, 8% chance. Ugh. No! Give me my 8%, bitch! Zibich! Like any other time I run into a wild onyx, I don't want it. But the one time I actually would like it to appear. I better switch shoes in front anyways. Primeape! No! Damn chop! Just need a rock snake. That ain't it. I managed to get a little sun yesterday. A Zubat be gone. Should be a spray. Let me see if there's other chances I find an Onyx, because if I find it on Victory Road, I'll just wait till then. That's Fairy Zone. That's the Pokemon Mansion. Seafoam Islands, no. Okay, I can find Onyx on Victory Road. There's a 13% chance of it in the second floor, and the third floor there's a 10% chance. and the first floor there's a 10% chance. So I'll forego this for right now. If I feel like it, I'll fly, but the 8% chance ain't worth it. Yeah, there's repel, but it's not a Zubat repel. In yellow. And I was on B1. Okay, so it is a 10% chance. Well, I'll try for another couple tries, and if not, I'll just try my luck in Victory Road. Yeah, because on the map here, this is considered Rock Tunnel B1. Where the exit and entrance are at. Because it's just a maze of ladders. There's only 2 floors to this, believe it or not. I'm finding more of the Machops and Geodudes. But they have the higher % chances. 1F. It just says Rock Tunnel B1 and B2. I'll have to see what... Because this magazine's not 100% accurate. And this map's saying the same thing on Fire Red and Leaf Green. The entrance and exit are 1F. Okay. Figure we'll clear that up. Alright, so I am on 1F. Okay. That extra 2%. Damn it! I'm confused. No, that's Bulbapedia. I don't want Bulbapedia. Where the hell is the database? Not Minecraft. So, this is telling me 1F is on the left, which is where the entrance and exit are, and... Okay, so I need to go down. I need to go down 1. Okay, that's much better. Thank you. Let me go grab the Abra real quick. Finally. One that's giving me a proper map with the names on it. They're just showing me the map. I'm like, I need the names of the floors. Okay. Let's head down to the bottom floor real quick. Geodude, I love you and all, but unless you're a rock snake, get out of my face. Alright, this is the floor I need to be on. Okay, we'll get out of that map. There we go. No. I'll try this later. Yeah, I'm gonna try this later. I'm not getting nowhere. We're gonna proceed. I have to come back here to go fight the Pokemon Tower anyways, so I'll come back here and catch one in due time. Yeah, I really wish that would have done that to me. I was hoping that Zubat would have been one, but I got lucky with the Abra getting caught first Pokeball, so it is what it is. I'll put the Abra away for right now. Alright. Now it wears off. Alright, let's keep moving forward. Alright, she's going to have 2 Clefairies. Oh, not Nidoking. They're all the same sprite. Now, I can get Jigglypuffs in this grass. It's a 10% chance, but I may try it. May. It's about the same chances as me getting the Onix. Alright, next one is a Gambler, and it's going to have Growlithe and Vulpix. Cool. We're going to switch Charmeleon up front. He's honestly not far from getting to the Charizard. He's just a couple levels away. In this grass, you'd normally find Growlithe or Vulpix, but neither of them are obtainable in this grass in yellow. You instead get Pidgeotto, Rattata, Jigglypuff, Abra, and Kadabra. So they added a whole bunch. But I think you can catch these two at the Pokemon Mansion, but that's 7th gym. It's pretty late in the game. I love this sprite for Vulpix, much better than Red and Blues. Red and Blues, they just give it a black beady eye. I think they did it with Growlithe too, where it gives it black beady eyes, but they did the sprites justice in this one. Alright, there's another one. It's a Super Nerd with a Grimer, Muck, and a Grimer. Poison types. We're gonna swap to Nidoking. Then there's 4 random trainers all in a row of each other. The most oddly placed trainers on this route. There, this way I have less chances of getting poisoned. So I will say it is a bonus to have that poison typing. Just to have the resistance. What did we disable? Horn attack. That's what I was using. Well, that's alright. I got a couple tricks up my sleeve. There you go. That's not logical. I just did it though. Alright, there's one trainer that faces towards me, but other than that, the rest of them face away from me. There we go. Played my cards. Okay, so this one's gonna be a super nerd with a coughing at level 26. Coughing's a great one. It's a very tanky Pokemon. Grimer is too, but I think Coughing a little bit more so. And there's the poisoning. Go back and heal. Oops, sorry my dude. Alright, so this first trainer's got Nidorans. Ooh, so close. Oh, Nidorina, so this magazine's wrong. On that trainer. Wouldn't be the 90s without a little bit of errors, but that's alright. Gives me more experience anyways. Now I'm about 6 levels away from evolving Charmeleon. Switch to Primate for right now, keep him up to top. Alright, so 3 Meowth, which is perfect. That's gonna be great for Primate. Three Meowths gone. Now this next trainer, I think it has a team of 6. 1, 2, 3. It's more like 5, but we'll see how accurate this is because it swapped a couple of Pokemon, like a Nidoran male for a female Nidoran and a Pikachu for a male Nidoran. Let's see. Yeah, you all look silly standing there. I've said that for years. There's the Pidgey. Well, I'm already out with this one, so just do the karate chop. Rattata. Yeah, it's 5 Pokemon. There's female Nidoran. Meowth back to Primate. And last one. Alright, we'll go back to that grass in a second. I'm gonna fight all these trainers on here. You're the top trainer, Johto. You're gold? What's up? That Poliwag went down. I definitely did consider a Poliwrath on my team, but I think I'm going to try out the suggestion that I was given for the water type for my team, but I've never used one on my team, so I can't wait to try it. Alright, so here's a Poliwhirl. We'll keep you out, buddy. That gambler. Yeah, true. I did catch that Mew. Do a low kick. Okay, or just miss. Alright, that was that gambler. And then this last trainer, Voltorb, Coughing, Voltorb, Magnemite. So a bunch of electric types. That's the way we're going to be going through that door because we can't head towards Saffron. It's another route. There's 4 ways to Saffron and all ways are going to be blocked. At least until I get through Celadon. Stay out for the Coughing. Alright, let's go back here and try to catch a Jigglypuff. Try. So, Pidgeys, Pidgeotos, Rattatas, Jigglypuff, Abra, or Kadabra are found in this grass area. In yellow. Well, there's the Abra. You have very good chances of finding Abras in here. But that's not what I'm here for. I got mine already. Ooh, there's a Kadabra. There's that 5% chance of finding it, so where's my 10% on my Jigglypuff, damn it? Rattata? You're trying to get Bulbasaur? I wish you the best of luck. I hope you are able to find your Bulbasaur. It's my favorite Gen 1 starter. Oh, there's a Pidgeotto. I'm seeing more Kadabras and they're 5% chance, and I have not seen one damn freaking Jigglypuff. Make it make sense. Type, if I got Charmander, 3 flying types. If I got Squirtle, 3 water. But Bulbasaur, I have no grass or poison. Yeah, I don't blame you. I like the dual typing. Alright, I'm coming back to this area anyways, so I'll get that Jigglypuff. Just don't have the patience. We're gonna head to Celadon. I'm trying the button trick, seeing if I get a hidden item. You literally have to take a step and press A. Every step. Might not be this part of the area I'm at. Alright, I tried. Alright, welcome to Celadon City. There's more grass over here, but that's to Route 7, so... We're gonna heal up. Have this Pokemon Center registered. We're right behind the Celadon department store. You go into this building, and you are 100% guaranteed on getting a free Eevee. And this is our next teammate. On TMs. There are 50. Okay. Let's head out of here. That area has always been there since Red and Blue. So like I said, even though Gary, or Blue, stole an Eevee, I still get one anyways. Alright. We're gonna head to the Celadon department store to go buy us a stone to evolve it. I believe this is it. Oh, that's the mansion. That's this department store. Alright. I always check every floor. So these are TMs. Let's get my TM crap up. TM. Alrighty. TM32, that's double team. That's reflect. That's razor wind. So far these aren't the winners. This is horn drill. That's not a bad move. That's egg bomb. That's mega punch. That's mega kick. Takedown. And submission. Okay, so that means this one should have some better TMs. Or no, these are like the normal Pokemart stuff. Great Balls, Super Potions, Revives, Super Repels, all that fun stuff. We're gonna head upstairs. I broke the game, so I can't get Bulbasaur, but the game thinks I didn't beat Red, but I did, so now I got a stronger team to beat Red. Hell yeah. Oh, I went downstairs. Whoops. Upstairs we go. I just got TM18, which is counter. Okay, let's head upstairs. What do you have? Here's the stones. We're gonna buy a couple of each. This way I can evolve some Pokemon. And get Dex entries filled. Alright, and the other thing you want to buy, he gave you the TM for counter. I know, I love the pun that they did right there. This has to be like the Carbos, the HP ups. Yep. About 10 grand a pop. What do you got? Ah, the X's. I'm good. Upstairs we go. We need this rooftop area. So, you feed this girl drinks and she'll give you some TMs. And I'm also gonna get a drink for the guards for Saffron. So this way I can get through. So I'm buying 2 fresh waters. And a lemonade. Alright. Give this girl some... Give her a fresh water. TM13, which is Ice Beam. That's going to come in handy. Give her the soda pop. 48. That is Rock Slide. And I think you get Tri-Beam or something like that. It's a move you get with Dodrio. Yeah, Tri-Attack. Okay. So those are the TMs you get from her. Let's get the heck out of here. Now the question is, what am I evolving the Eevee into? Well, from what I got from Reddit, you're still going to need an electric type, so I am getting myself a Jolteon. So, newest team member is going to be a Jolteon. For the guards. But the T rendered that useless. So, welcome Jolteon to the team. Let's head to the guards real quick so I can give them their damn water. I'm parched. I can have this drink? Gee, thanks. Share this with the other guards. Thanks, buddy. Alright, we ain't progressing there yet. Still a lot to do here. Oh. Let me put away some of these items I ended up getting. That Ice Beam's gonna come in handy for sure. Now I can evolve Oddish and Bellsprout. If I remember correctly for the Leaf Stones. Alright. Got those out of here. Let's see. A is the Celadon Mansion. Get your Eevee. There's Team Rocket activity. Okay, so go all the way down here. These are the game corners where you can gamble. Well, you get prizes for your gambling. And this is where the prizes are, I think. Let's see what they are. Coin cases required. Bastard. Let's see what's going on down here in these buildings. There's no secret switch. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. There's a basement under. No, really? How I got Dratini from gambling, so now I got Dragonite. No more slots for me. I'm going straight. Here, I won't be needing this. This is how you get the coin case. There you go. Now we can go back up and check those prizes. Yeah, the game corner has usually some decent prizes. So let's see. Scyther is one of them. Pinsir and Porygon. Abra, Vulpix, and Wigglytuff. And this is 23 is Dragon Rage, Hyper Beam, and Substitute. That Dragon Rage is half tempting. Okay. I'm going to keep going with the rocket story first. So we're going to come in here, talk to these people. They literally will hand you coins other than you going and playing the slots. There's 20. Erica, well, Charmander's gonna come in handy for the next gym. There's 10 coins. No, really? I didn't know it was ran by Team Rocket. Shoo. It's telling you to go against Erica first, but I'm doing Team Rocket first. Oh boy, you got out of yellow. Or out of red. For a second. Our hideout might be discovered. I better tell the boss. Hey, there's a switch. Whew. Welcome to the Rocket Hideout. There are quite a bit of puzzles and floors to this. Let's see here. Sorry, got a little chill. So that's your entrance. Eventually you'll find a rocket with a card key that'll let you open up all the rest of the doors, so I just gotta keep fighting until I find one. Or I'm thinking of Saffron Cities. I might be getting them confused. That's alright. You gotta go through Silphco, and that's gonna be a long one. But it's entertaining because I at least come out with a Lapras out of that. I'm not using Lapras though. Yeah, I don't get Dratini in the rocket hideout. Or the game corner, rather. This is where the key card's gonna come in handy. Yep, sure did. Yeah, I'm getting the team ready because Erica's Pokemon are 30, 32, and 32. So yeah, I'll need a couple levels on Charmeleon here. Because all I'm running is Ember. That's all he has until like 40 something. You beat Red. Hell yeah. An escape rope. Okay. Keep moving forward. The infamous puzzle. So I did get that escape rope. Of course you miss. I need you to hit. Okay, I see which rocket this is. Okay. You need to be put up front because you're a couple levels behind, my friend. I also need to work on Charmeleon. Painfully slow. I'm gonna go get this item. There's another moonstone. I might reset myself, but I'm getting TM07 here, which is gonna be horn drill, so I got it for free anyways. Alright, go back up here really quick. Quote I mentioned in the chat of a past stream applies here. Yeah, painfully slow. I didn't want to go on that floorboard. Okay, so... that one takes me down there. And that just brings me straight back up. So I need this one. Oy. Alright. Okay. Quickly, let me look at Jolteon moveset. Jolteon moveset. Because it's got the normal Eevee set. Let's see here. Gen 1. Yellow. Okay, so... I essentially need to teach it electric type moves. It got past the point to where it could learn Thunder Shock at 16. So it won't learn another electric type move until 42, and that would be Thunder Wave. I know Lieutenant Surge and I have probably a couple TMs that are electric type in there, so I'll probably just give it to Jolteon, give them all to Jolteon, because this one's going to be my teammate. Primate's still up in the air. Ooh. Eat this low kick. Of course you miss it. I just need you to hit the damn thing. Next is a Drowsy. Or no, 2 Raticates. Okay, I know which one this is. There's a couple with Raticates, that's why I was like, Let's see here. Back to you. Low kick. Jolteon, I'll leave you with this Rattata. All it has attack-wise is quick attack. Jeez. Name a gen and I'll play that game. Well, you are playing Gen 2, but, name a gen. Gen 4. Especially, I've been wanting to play Platinum. Grimer. Don't poison me, please. Grimer and 2 coughings. Oh, there you go. You got your games. The hardest game. What, Diamond or Pearl? Just because of how slow they are. Dude, you need to catch up. Let's go, Charmeleon. You have 2 more games coming. Nice. Oh yeah, Cynthia. God, I love her. My favorite champion of all time. Yeah, that's an apt name for her. Mommy Cynthia. That's Spiritomb? Oh. Yeah, by far my favorite champion, Cynthia. Gen 4 just in general did a great job with the storyline for the legendaries and such. Alright. Here's an item. That's a hyper potion. One of you kooks is gonna have a key card. I don't know where it is. What do you mean you don't know where it is? Bogus. Alright, so we gotta continue. I know I skipped a super potion in here, but for right now, that's not a priority. We need to continue forward. Need the damn key card. You got word that you were coming. Imagine Cynthia with a Snorlax. Oh my god, she would be god tier. I mean, she already is. No. Too much chops. Okay. That's number 6. Okay. We'll find it. Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll find it. If I was champion of Sinnoh, I would be harder than Cynthia. Facts. Here's an item. TM10. Computer, work with me here. 10 is double edge. Okay. This second puzzle. Head down here. Let me grab this item here, which is a rare candy. Yeah, if they don't if they don't have any cases, they'll give you clear cases if they don't have the boxes that originally came with them. Alright, I got that item. I'm gonna head now this way. Whoops. I needed the bottom one. Or no. I need to go to you two. Yes. What's up, buddy? Ratata eradicate drowsy. My team would be Infernape, Gliscor, Snorlax, Sizor, Breloom, but I got him a defensive boost nature and max defensive and finally Zoroark, but it looks like a Gastrodon. But surprise! That would be actually perfect. The Zoroark as the Gastrodon, no one would be expecting that, especially since Gastrodon is a decent Gen 4 Pokemon. 100%. Let's see here. Jolteon be needing some levels, so gotta do the switcheroo here. To you. Ooh, you missed. Good. There's a level. I've heard of the Epic Mickey games, but no, I have not played any of those. With no rest, sleep, talk, recover, and body slam. Yes, the most OP moveset ever on a Snorlax right there. Come on, Charmeleon, body it. You need that, buddy. Alright, continue forward. Set of steps. And a couple items. HP up. Fight me. Who has the lift key? I wonder who. With no agility, Mach Punch, Fire Punch, and Will-O-Wisp. Infernape, I know that's probably the best starter you're going to have in the game because otherwise, Fire type wise, you don't have many choices. But Infernape has a really good move pool. I will 100% agree with that. Come on, Charmeleon. We're trying to get you at least ready for Erica at level 32 of max levels. I love Turtwig. That's my favorite starter for Gen 4, but Chimchar is probably the best starter. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I've ever used a Chimchar. I've used Piplup and I've used Turtwig. I'm already confused. What are you trying to do? Four days. Oh, there it is. There's the lift key. Now, TMO2. And that's Razorwind. Okay. So now I can open up whatever blessed door I so choose. Bullet Punch, Sword is it Sword Dance or Sword Stance? Detect and Endure. Bullet Punch especially, that's a good one. Back up here. I have to go that way, but I know I want to fight a couple more Team Rocket grunts. Let me go back upstairs really quick so I can heal up, and we're gonna go fight some more Rocket grunts. Alright, let's head this way. Because Endure will leave me at 1 health and Bullet Punch always goes first. True. Alright, so let's start opening some doors. If I can. No, my titles are all fixed. They're the titles I want them to be. Oh, it's not the card key. Okay. Back downstairs. No. Not Lenovo. F off Lenovo. Let me double check my lives here. Nope, they're all named the way I want them to be. Pokemon, whatever the name of the game, playthrough number. I even fixed all my Emerald ones to say them too. Okay. Let's see here. Go down here. Oh, is there? Doodle-doo-doo. Thought I put yellow. My phone's wonky when I do the... Because now you can only edit on Studio. And it must not have put in the yellow portion, because... on my phone, I have to have Studio downloaded. There, that's fixed. There we go. Yoink. Okay. I get both the puzzles confused, so I'm trying to remember which route I'm going on. Just gotta visualize it. Then Zoroark will know Shadow Claw, Extreme Speed, Earthquake, and I would glitch it to know Wicked Blow. Ooh, that's a good moveset. That is a fantastic moveset. I have not personally used a Zoroark on my team, so, I need B4. Yoink. Let's get... Alright, Jesse and James. Coughing, Meowth, and Ekans at level 25. Perfect. Yeah, they bombarded me as soon as I stepped foot out of the... There is an item to my left. I'll be picking that up. Let's just try this. Yeah. We're just gonna go to Nidoking. To the Nidoking. Yeah, Zoroark would be completely the throw off for that champion team, and it would blow my mind. It would be amazing. Let's see. Meowth, meowth, meowth. I'd rather just get Charmeleon. Charmeleon needs to get that extra level. There. Dang. Still didn't get that level. Alright, back over here. There's an item. And it's the iron. Okay. So now... Yeah, I will change that after this stream. I'll fix that one. Alright, Giovanni. He is going to have an Onyx, a Rhyhorn, and instead of Kangaskhan, it's going to be Persian. So, we'll keep Jolteon up front, but it looks like I'm going to need my Primeape. Yeah, it'll make sense and fix it. Ooh, you alright? Onyx! Not Nidoking. No! Go to Primeape. Guards. Okay. Yoink. Rhyhorn. Me having this Jolteon on my team is going to help me with... I think... no, Nidoking will help me with Blue's team. Magikarp! Got that Magikarp with Splash, alright. It's in my box. Magikarp. It is a good water type Pokemon once you get it evolved at 20. I've just used it on my team so many times, I'd like to use something else. And this suggestion I got for Yellow is going to be a pretty good one, because I've never used it. And it's like, in this game, it's a Gen 1 Pokemon, so it just probably might shock people that I've never used it. Yeah, getting it to 20, that's the only pain in the ass part. But luckily it's level 20 and not like 36 like your starter or something. I don't know if you get the EXP share in Gen 1, honestly. I don't even know if you can. I don't think it existed yet, but I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong. There's Giovanni. I'm gonna get the Sylph Scope now, so I can go back to Lavender Town. Child like you would never understand what I hope to achieve. I shall step aside this time. I hope we meet again. I hope we don't. Thanks for the Sylph Scope, bub. Alright, item. Get me the hell out of here. Take me to the Pokemon Center. We're now gonna fight the 4th gym leader, Erica. Alright, let me look through my list of TMs in here. And wow, thanks for getting in front of me, bitch. Gosh. Let me find some electric type moves for this Jolteon. Otherwise, it's just gonna be... Oh. Did I take that down? TM. Pokemon Yellow. Alright. 34, that's Bide, 12. What? Do I have what? Fuchsia City? Not yet. Okay. I just gotta go to Fuchsia City. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I hope the chat don't get large again either. That was interesting. My chat went to like super large mode. I fixed it. That was last stream though. That's why it says again. TM12, water gun, you weren't here. Whirlwind. That's Thunder Wave. Yeah, I restarted the stream. He was wondering, he's like, I don't remember. I was like, well, that was Wednesday. You were at work. So he wouldn't know. He wasn't even in. He didn't even make it to the stream on time. Seismic Toss. That's Bubble Beam. That's Dig. That's Rest. Oh wait. Body Slam. There's Thunderbolt. That's it. Alright. So, it's supposed to learn Thunder Wave in the 40s. Well, that's not happening. We're gonna teach it to you now. Jolteon. Yeah, I'm gonna be working on the Super Nintendo video sometime this week, and I'll probably try and post it like Wednesday or something, because Wednesday, depending on the weather, I might... I really want to go hiking, so, and it being my day off, I'd like to have a me day. So, I think I might make Wednesday, as long as it's decent. I'm gonna go hiking on Wednesday. Learn Thunder Wave. Can't learn more than 4 moves. Yes. That lowers accuracy. I might just keep that cheese move. Nah, I ain't that cheesy. I love cheese, but I'm not that cheesy. Alright, back down to the bottom, and we got Thunderbolt. Sure do want to teach it. This is my electric type. And that lowers defense, that lowers attack. I'd rather lower defense. Metroid Prime. I played Tony Hawk's Underground back in the PlayStation 2 days, but that was the last Tony Hawk Underground I've played. Fast and Furious, that was more my brother's, and Metroid Prime. I did not play Metroid Prime, though I would like to. I think that's GameCube title. I would like to play that game. Okay, we got some items to deposit as well. Deposit. Reaper King, are you talking about Ark? Keep that hyper potion for later. I'm gonna sell the nugget for that extra 5 grand. Moolah moolah. Keep that rare candy for some of the teammates I get later in the game. HP up. I'm gonna keep that lift key. I don't think I need it though. I think I more or less need the sylph scope. What? My shirt? Oh! My shirt says Nuketown. Welcome. My Nuketown shirt. The only Call of Duty shirt I own. Back when Nuketown was not overdone on every damn Treyarch, or not Treyarch, no, it is Treyarch. Treyarch Call of Duties. Back in the Black Ops 1 days. Good times. Alright, for the time being, because I'm not going to use the game corner at all, because it doesn't have the Dratini, I'm going to put that away. The lift key... Sell the rare candies because I increase Pokemon's levels via battling. True, I just keep them on hand in case I'm in a pickle. Alright, so we're going to sell the nugget, keep the sylph scope handy. We're going to go back to Lavender Town. Before we do that, obviously, we're going against the gym. Let's go to the Celadon City department store here. Sell that nugget. $5 grand. I'm back pretty close to what I had before I spent money on all the evolving stones. I don't regret buying those though, because that'll help me with my Pokédex. What about the Simpsons games? I don't know about that second game, but the Simpsons, I have, I think, one of the games for PlayStation 2. Hit and Run, I think. That was a great one. Alright, we gotta head south. Another gym where it requires you to have cut and a creep that's peeking on the gym. I'm not joking you. Check out this creep. It's full of women. Yeah. Fucking creep. Alright. We're gonna get Charmeleon ready for this gym, but obviously I'll still be leveling up Jolteon. Ugh. Mario 64, not originally. I think I could play it on my Switch, because it's, I have the Switch online membership, but, I would like to actually get a physical copy of it so I can play it on my Nintendo 64 now that my Nintendo 64 actually works. Alright, so... Erica... I need a snack break here. BT Dubs Sweet Tarts has this limited edition red, white, and blue flavored rope. It's tropical punch. It's delicious. I already love the sweet tart, the cherry ropes. These are great. It tastes like Hawaiian punch or a high C. An eye for an eye, huh, buddy? Mid 2007, but have yet to finish it. There's another bag. I bought 2 bags. Mario Sunshine. I wish I did have that game. I have been wanting to get some of the Mario games. I just had to wait because I had to go make an impromptu trip home. So now that I'm back at work, I'm going to save up a little bit more so I can buy my GoPro, because with me hiking, I really wish I had my GoPro that I'm going to have to go with me, but also for working on the desktop and working on some Game Boys. But I will work on getting some games in due time. I don't have a paralyzed heel, do I? Yeah, GoldenEye and Donkey Kong 64 are the only Nintendo 64 games I have. You making a new character? I see him playing Baldur's Gate. Will it help on cleaning Game Boys on stream as well? Yes, it will. Yes, it will. Because I'll just be opening up for, like, streams. Like, I'm considering one stream a week being Pokemon and another being random. So, like, I could do Game Boy cleaning one day. I could go on a hike one day. Like, there's so many options I could do. So I think that's why I would really like the GoPro first before I work on that. And couple weeks, Switch 2 is coming out, and I don't know, cause GameStop's having a midnight release. So I'm really, really considering. Because I creeped a little bit on our schedule at work. My boss is going to be out of the office on Wednesday the 4th. So I'm like, I don't know, do I play hooky on the 5th, or is he even... I didn't even look to see if he was in the office on the 5th. I just saw it when I was checking out my schedule, and our computer system's weird when... Like, I had a puppy appointment, so the puppy had scheduled for its next booster shot in 3 weeks, so it popped up... Not on the 4th, but, like, a different date, but I saw on the 4th that he was out of the office, so I'm like, To switch to or to not switch to? That is the question. That is our anniversary day, too, so that's why I'm like, maybe I do play a little hooky, but I don't know. It really depends on if we're already off. Yeah, because I saw GameStop on Facebook posted, we're having a midnight release stuff for Switch 2. I'm like, don't tempt me. Let me see if I can pull it up. Didn't pre-order Switch 2? Don't worry, we'll have more available at midnight. Launch event begins in-store at 3 p.m. local time on June 4th. Pickups start at 12 a.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Pacific. Select stores will also be handing out a free can of Red Bull. Limit 1 per customer to every GameStop Pro. Come on down, hang out, and don't forget to transfer your save data from your Switch before the biggest night in gaming begins. Get 40% extra trade credit on any video games traded towards a Nintendo Switch 2 games or accessories until May 31st. So, Red Bull's not my incentive, honestly. I don't even like Red Bull, but half tempted. So tempted. Yeah, capture card, that's the other thing. But I know the GoPro is probably going to be my first thing I start with. Did you get Zelda on the Nintendo 64? I don't. I really do, because a lot of those games are actually really good. I know I have Zelda on my Super Nintendo and my NES, and then I have some of the Switch games. Like, throughout some of my games I have Zelda. I don't have any for my Game Boy, like Link's Awakening. I have the Switch port of it, but... Yes, that Red Bull. I quit caffeine almost 8 years ago. See, I didn't. I mean, now, like, energy drink-wise, I don't really get energy drinks. I get a McDonald's frappe. That's what I get for my coffee. I hate coffee. I hate the taste of how bitter it is, but yet... because of how sweet McDonald's makes that frappe, it's pretty good. That's about the only, like, hyper caffeine I get. Otherwise, it's pop, and that doesn't really energize me anymore because I'm so immune to it, so... But I'm not an energy. I don't usually do energy drinks, and what energy drinks I have, they don't make them anymore, because we just looked at that yesterday. Because Wildcat, who's a YouTuber, used to have an energy drink company called Glitch Energy. Well, we were just looking yesterday because he has a flavor called Panda Punch that we really like based off of Big Jiggly Panda, and he doesn't have Glitch Energy anymore. Sad face. I really loved Panda Punch, but I understand. I think he still has 4D Gaming, which is a bunch of mouse pads, which is still cool, but... kind of sad about the Glitch Energy. I have a couple of blender shakers from him. I got Noglas, I have Wildcats, and I have Big Jiggly Pandas. I merely tolerated the taste of coffee before I quit. I was never a coffee fan. I tried it one year, my whole junior year of high school. I'd take it every morning, and I'd douse it in cream and sugar to the point my mom's like, "You're going through a lot of sugar." I said, "Yeah, I know. I think it's time to quit." I'm just saving, just because I ain't saved yet in a while. That good luck save. Oh. What about your newer consoles like GameCube and Wii? I will definitely try and get some of the capture cards for them. I know I'll be able to get HDMI stuff for them probably easy. It's just the older consoles. Especially with my TV situation. Cough, cough. Atari 5200. Cough, cough. Face the tree. Thank you. Yeah, in due time I'll work on those too, but I know for like GameCube it need an HDMI mod, and I'd feel better putting an HDMI hole into a reproduction GameCube shell rather than an original GameCube shell. No, I'm not talking about a new TV. I'm talking about the TV situation with the old consoles. The old consoles need modified is what I'm saying. Don't need a damn new TV, I need an old TV. Need a CRT. It's 80-inch monitor. No, I need a CRT TV to play those old systems. CRT. Do you know what CRT is? That is a flat screen. That is a CRT TV. It's literally an effing 13-inch. That's a CRT. It's either that or I'm gonna have to buy an upscaler, which is $200 anyway. So it's either dropping $200 on an old TV, or it's dropping $200 on a scaler to get the old systems to scale on a new TV.
Like either way, you're out $200.
Exactly. I'm probably just gonna stick with getting a scaler because TVs are just gonna get more and more high tech and advanced. As much as I would like to get a CRT, it's just they're heavy. You can't get them shipped easy without paying over $100 to get them shipped. RCA to HDMI, basically, that's what I use for my N64. Light guns are another problem. Oh god, the light guns. Yes, on the flat screens. You can't even play Duck Hunt anymore. No. No, the old game systems cannot register correctly on the flat screens because they weren't optimized for a flat screen TV. TVs used to be rounded. So, the light guns do not work. So, NES, there's one for the Odyssey, there's one for the Super Nintendo, there's one for the Sega Master System. They won't work. I don't know if I'm gonna get more TVs just because unless I find them locally and I'm able to put them in my car, I'm not shipping one out because they're expensive. So I'm probably gonna have to get a retro scaler, which is expensive, but I'll have to. It's either that or paying the same amount for an old TV. So I think I'll just get a scaler for some of those old systems. And that kick-ass headset for NES I used to play. Oh my god. No, what the heck was it on AVGN where you're just yelling fire, fire, and it... What are you talking about? Whatever. Alright, put that away. Alright. I would like to get Mario Kart World. If I could get the bundle, great. If not, I don't know if I'm ready to spend $80 on games quite yet. Core memory of me just screaming at the TV unlocked right there. Yeah. I remember in AVGN's video, he just kept saying random words like fuck or stuff like that. Other stuff. Probably not appropriate on YouTube's full scale, but old YouTube, hell yeah. Well, at least I got you to 32. Closer to Charizard, hell yeah. Yeah, for Switch 2, to be honest, I like the Mario Kart game I like the Donkey Kong game. I might try it. I'm not a fan of the upscale they gave Donkey Kong's look, but it is what it is. The new Pokemon game doesn't come out until the end of the year, so... Slash. Yeah. There's Minecraft and Just Dance. Oh, they'll put Minecraft on it. They'll put Minecraft on anything. Especially after the movies just came out. Yeah, they're gonna put Minecraft on anything and everything. As they should. I mean, shoot, they just put GTA games on Switch. They put GTA Trilogy, they put Red Dead Redemption. I think LA Noire is on Switch as well, the original Switch. So it's like, ooh. Some Rockstar games. That's awesome. Skyrim, I can get that. Though they don't have them in stores anymore. I literally have to get it online, but I could get Skyrim, play that. Kind of wish they brought the Oblivion remastered onto Switch, but it is what it is. Dirty tree. Let's see. I forget what the launch titles are. Switch to launch titles. Oh la 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 la. Mario Kart World. Those aren't launch titles. Those are ports of Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. That is not new. That is a terrible list, IGN. New games. World. Donkey Kong Bonanza. Actually, that's July 17th. Launch games. Arcade Archives 2 Ridge Racer, Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster, Cyberpunk 2077, Fortnite, oh for God's sakes, no thank you, Hogwarts Legacy, Mario Kart World, Yakuza Director's Cut. Essentially, the Mario Kart game is the Switch title that'll be out on launch date. Yeah, I saw that. I'm a little disappointed, and I know they're trying to get the game optimized and ready and everything, but it's kind of like Ark. Don't give us release dates if you're going to delay it further. Don't give us false hope. It's the same thing with Ark. The map I'm waiting for, Ragnarok, was supposed to be out last year. They delayed it to March, and they've now since delayed it to June 18th. Let alone, we don't even have a release date for Ark 2 anymore because it was supposed to be out last year. I'm with you. I want a Switch 2, but at the same time, the only launch title I truly saw was Mario Kart World. The other games aren't coming out till progressively later, so we'll see. I may try to see if I can get Switch 2, and if not, I'll just wait. Because I didn't get my original Switch until 2 months after the release date. It came out in March of 2017, and I bought mine in May. It's stressful. When it finally comes out, I bet they make us PC people wait another year. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Come on, dude. Sit down. Ivysaur. No. That's Erica, and then you have an Oddish and a Gloom, I think. What the heck is this? Alright, let's go heal up. I didn't play that. I heard mixed reviews about it, but I have not played it, so I'm not throwing any judge to it, but I know a lot of people were expecting, like, it to be just like the Wii, and it's like, you know, that's just nostalgia playing in your head, right? And it's like, it's gonna be as fun as you make it. And I'm gonna be honest, they have plenty of games to offer for the Switch version. What? Alright, Charmeleon. So she's gonna have Tangela, Weeping Bell, and a Gloom. The Xbox Series X, Ark, the new Call of Duty, which ended up sucking. The only thing I liked of that new Call of Duty is the zombies. And even then, the zombies, it still strays away from what I originally liked of it, but it's pretty decent. Last one's the Gloom. After this, I won't need to touch my Charmeleon for a while. I did not play those games. I've seen other people play them, but I have not. Alright, 4th gym badge done.
Do you hear
I just barely defeated Erica in Gold Circuit because I just used for Alligator. Oh god.
Yeah, you might need to go third.
Alright, switch Charmeleon. He's about a level off from evolving, but he's good for a while. We're gonna head back to Lavender Town.
She was just talking. I got the new student set so you can hear me. So I don't talk loud. I whisper a list. So make it impossible for me to be loud. Guess who has me turned way up? No, I ain't singing on stuff. Yeah, I'm not. I got it. I got it in my PC.
Welcome back to Lavender Town. We're working on progressing here. 4th gym badge is done though, at least. Don't think I fought this one up here. There's a hunter.
It's $50.
I ain't here for you, buddy.
Depending on what cell they run for it.
I'll grab the Ghastly. Oh wait, I can't use that.
And he can still hear you loud and clear on the screen. You don't gotta scream. No, Alex texted me. I was sitting by the computer right when it started.
I don't have that game. I've played it.
Yeah, it's like just watching.
I'm too over leveled. Even with Jolteon.
No, just stop.
I'll see. I don't know. There we go. Oh. Forgot I'm in the trainer battle. That's alright. Ooh. Yoink. Okay, floor 2. Floor 3 is where I don't get to the healing area. Come on, man. Finish the Grand Prix in the first 12 hours or so of ownership. Of course you did. Can't really use you much either. That's what I'm curious about. The colors look weird. Looks like original Game Boy graphics, honestly. That pea green screen.
Yeah, he's wondering why it's green when you're playing yellow.
Yeah, it's odd. But as soon as I leave and get into Lavender Town, I'm in purple.
Well, his own risk.
Ooh. Ghastly. Nope. So how the hell am I supposed to get one of you guys if I can't even catch you, bastards? This is gonna be the place for Jolteon because all my other Pokemon have physical type moves and Charmeleon's too high leveled. I don't want to keep leveling him up. So this will be the place to level up Jolteon at least. Let's see here. Number 5, just a Ghastly. 6, it's a ghastly. Okay. Ooh, so close. Luckily, we're pretty dang close to the next floor, and the next floor will get me a healing couple squares. Okay. Damn it!
Do you want the list streaming? Here, look.
Oh, lovely. There's a trainer up there. Hey, that's a higher leveled one. There we go. There's a ghastly finally. Still ain't found a Cubone yet, but at least I caught the ghastly. Better be a Cubone. Heal. Alright, there we go. First, let's fight you. You're number 10, you have a Haunter. The ultimate consoles. Well, I know there's Retrons, which have multiple consoles already put on them. There's this trainer, and you're number 7, just a ghastly. Purified zone. You. Just a ghastly. Oh, is it? Yeah. Oh. For the Dreamcast, that's odd. There's a nugget. You have Haunter. Okay. And then we just got the last floor to go after. Well, there's technically 2 more floors, but the one is one more floor before I get to the storyline. Alright, let's go back up and heal. Let's head upstairs if I can even make it. Give me a damn Cubone if you're gonna pop up on my screen, damn it. Okay, I just skipped one. That's alright. We'll go to number 12 here, which is a Ghastly. That trainer I just skipped, I'll go back to it. It's a 3 Ghastlies. Yeah, you can find Cubones here. I'm trying to find the damn thing. Cubone's a great little ground type. Wow, you would paralyze me the first chance you get. Alright, let's go back down and go heal up. Really quick. Not a Cubone, get out of here! 'Give me blood. Golly. That's a good one. Ranch Simulator. Level 30, there we go. Double kick. Yeah. No. I have enough fighting type moves on my other two. Because a regular conditioned us to do so. Aw, thank you. I'm glad they conditioned you, but I really appreciate you liking it. I honestly do too. I usually try and go and like videos just to help support other people too. One of my favorites is Urban Rescue Ranch. God bless his heart. I love his capybaras. This is my dog, Boo Boo. He's got ADHD about as bad as I do. Bless his heart.
I only see 2 likes and there's 7 watching.
Oh, I forgot that item. I'll come back and get it. Here's the Marowak. This is the ghost. You cannot catch this Pokemon, mind you. Okay, I cannot fight you at all, but you can. Ow. Bone Club. My pets, I know my cat is just chilling, funny enough, on top of my snake cage. My one cat, she's doing her own thing, and Creed, I'm gonna be letting out to get some fresh air after the stream. I let him out, and I don't let him out loose. I tie him up. He has a little cable tie, and I let him enjoy a couple hours outside usually. And I do that multiple times a day usually. I think even the Master Ball fails, but I don't remember exactly. God, I could not, in good conscience, waste my Master Ball on that. So here's Team Rocket. Meowth, Arbok, and Weezing. So they evolved. I know there's a reptile expo in June. I'm highly considering either a frog or a leopard gecko one. Yeah, we have a Kenyan sand boa. Jolteon's got to catch up. Let's go, Jolteon. Dang, that Arbok went out in one hit. Let's go. Was not expecting that. Oh, I don't have a vet appointment. I was talking about my day off potentially. I already have a day off that I know of that's going to be June 4th, but I didn't know if he was going to be out of the office June 5th. I was talking about a puppy appointment that I had this past week when I was at work. I'm a vet tech, so I'm a animal nurse. $31. Let's go. Alright, bye Team Rocket. Okay, thanks. Now I got... Are you a Cubone? Get out of my face! I'm gonna go back down through the, not the mansion, but the tower, just to make sure that I can try and find a Cubone. I think Marowak's spirit has gone to the afterlife. I must thank you for your kind concern. Follow me to my home, Pokemon house, at the foot of this tower. Oh, it transfers me. Alright, so you can go talk to Mr. Fuji. Red, your Pokédex quest may fail without love for your Pokemon. I think this may help your quest. I get the Pokeflute. Now I can get Snorlax. Let's go heal up. Standard Team Rocket grunts. Yes, they were. They were supposed to be 3 of them. One was 2 Zubats and a Golbat, supposedly. One was a Coughing and a Drowsy, and the other one had a Zubat, a Rattata, Eradicate, and a Zubat. Well, since we're here, Jolteon's still out front. We're gonna put this Ghastly away, 1. Yeah, I know, I'm still waiting for my schedule to see when I'm off. I liked when I I liked when I used to get my schedule once a month and I knew what my schedule was for every freaking week instead of having to do this weekly and wait for a schedule. It could come Friday, could come Saturday, or like last week it didn't come in until 5 freaking o'clock Sunday. Irritating as all hell. I hate weekly schedules with a burning passion.
He done told me you would. We'll take backsies. Snake.
Go back up. Hold on. 1 second. One moment. I gotta go back to the Celadon department store. I need Pokeballs if I'm gonna catch these Snorlax.
No.
They're a pain in the ass.
I asked Mr. Nice Guy up there to eat somebody probably wouldn't like it. He said no. The question last week said, would you like a snake?
I think.
Same though. Pictures in general. She wants a gecko.
Gecko or frog, one.
One of the gecko frog. I told her, if you want one of them, you'll have to get rid of the snake. You'll get one.
And like I said, the only two people I know of that'll take it are either Miley or my brother. And my mom sure as hell ain't gonna have it at the house.
Yeah, I mean, she's never there anyway.
Yeah, you ain't wrong.
Yeah. Female will get anywhere between 2 foot and 3 foot. The male will either stay anywhere between 15 inches.
I'm watching this in Firefox. Oh, really? That's awesome. Alright, back to the department store. I'm thinking I have a mission on here. Now, if I went and continued west, I'd run into another Snorlax. There's 2 Snorlax that you can run into, and I could go down Cycling Road. I do plan on going both routes, but right now,
Look, she wants you to get a gecko or a frog. Let her get one of them two.
we're gonna go down the route I originally was gonna go down, but I need to stock up. Okay, that's it. Yeah, whereas my snake's is pretty easy. You just feed them once a week. Or a ball python.
Yeah, it's just the same breed. Yeah, my niece got one, and I told them when they said, "Oh, we got a boa." Our ball python. I said, "You know what?" They said, "Ball python." They said, "It'll get very big." I said, "The motherfucker will grow up to 12 feet. But you don't get what?" He said, "No, they said you don't get very big." Maybe they're not very big, but they said as it gets older, it's going to get extremely big.
Alright, now that I stocked up, we are going to go down this route.
It's still going to keep growing.
Because either way you look at it, these routes will lead you to Fuchsia.
Like the snake we have, this is
I'm just testing out the Pokeflute and opening up a route for myself.
so it could be.
I know I still need to go back to Saffron, go into Silphco, and battle that gym, which is, I think, Psychic. I think it's Sabrina. Yeah, it's Sabrina. I'm getting very close to areas where I'm about to catch 2 teammates. My team is almost pretty much, I'm at the point where I'm almost where I need to be to get all these teammates. It's just a matter of, they're a little bit later in the game and I'm getting a lot of them all at once. So leveling them up is going to be a bit of a pain in the ass. I figure I can go down this route and help Jolteon out a little bit more. Why is it Sabrina? Because Sabrina's the next gym. She's in Saffron City, preventing the player from bypassing the gatehouse with Surf. Yep. Goldeen, Goldeen, Goldeen.
Considering these cells, they were $70
Are for loading graphics and bypassing one would lead to mild graphical corruption. Ooh. Things would display in the wrong tile set. Ooh. That's interesting, actually. The one color we have is the most common color of the Kenyan sand boa. Sorry, I didn't pick it. I was given that snake because they didn't want it, so that snake has unfortunately been from house to house. It's not bad, it's a good snake.
Yeah.
She just got bored with keeping it. I've bypassed them in gold, silver, and crystal in the walkthrough walls, Game Shark codes, and that is what. Oh. Same thing happens when bypassing the gatehouses with the B button in the debug mode of the Space World 97 gold and silver. Oh. Look how perfectly round a horse he is. Perfect sprite right there.
Yeah, if it has a V head like that, then it equals the snake. If it has like, well, it's, yeah, if it has like the same one,
And there's the Snorlax that was blocking us from Vermilion City, so I'm gonna save right here. This way if I accidentally beat it, but I'm gonna try and catch both of these Snorlax. Because these are the only two that you're ever able to catch in game. One may potentially be a team member depending on if I can catch someone in the Safari Zone. If I cannot, then it will then be passed on to Snorlax. So, I have Jolteon out front so I can paralyze him. That's not going to help super much because the dude has rest, so I don't know. We'll see. Item. She didn't even handle it. What are you talking about?
she had to for it to be calm.
She didn't.
These larger snakes we have down here, we have black
Okay. No! Alright, now this begins. Computer-controlled opponents, including wild Pokemon, have oh my god! They do not have infinite! I didn't know that! Oh, wow. Stay in the ball. That was the rest I was waiting for. All right. Oh god. And if I have to, I'll save them until I think Saffron you do get the Ultra Balls. Like that. So I'll just go back and get some Ultra Balls too. Since it wants to cheese its way out of not being caught. But I made it this far. We'll go back to Saffron.
That's fine. I can deal with the dragon. I just don't want to play with one variant.
Okay. So there's both the Snorlaxes. I opened the way to the one Snorlax. The other one is literally right next to Celadon. But I'm going to Saffron, and we're going to go work on... it says go to the gym first, but I usually like going into Silphco first, so... Because Sabrina's nothing to be trifled with. She has her team's a level 50 Abra, a level 50 Kadabra, and a level 50 Alakazam. Welcome to Saffron City. Watch, the Ultra Balls are in here. No, it's just great. Okay. Probably at Fuchsia. That's the fighting dojo. Blocking every entrance, damn it. You're alright, thank you. No, listing off the cities with the gyms.
Are you in Tracy City now?
I'm in Saffron. So yeah, you can still get Lapras in here. Okay.
Oh, you get Lapras?
In here, yeah.
No.
In this building, someone gives you one.
Snorlax?
Huh? No, you just are given a Lapras.
I'm saying, did you catch Snorlax?
No, because it was being a pain in the ass. I need to get through this part anyways.
We didn't order the night
Is Turdy Tree. Yeah, just about. There is one in just about every city. Lavender Town's one that doesn't have a Pokemon gym. Pallet Town, which is your starter town. But just about every city. No, there's no double battles didn't exist until 3rd gen.
No, the Dragonborn does not.
Which was the games I just played, Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald.
Yeah, you can change your load.
There is a key card to opening up these doors. It's just which floor is it on. Card key, letter F. It's on Sylph Co. 5. God.
It's something that they need to fix. Like I understand they want to game with you, but the other people out there that don't know, they just pick up barbarians as basic class
Karate chop. I don't know any of those games, so no.
That's with me. It's like I want to just change mine because like it's fun, but it's yeah, because like I can't. He's in the fight and in the middle of it, having half dead by the time I'm able to even get there. He's a monk. He has +5 to movement too. So like where I'm maxed out at 30.
You are number 3. You have a Magnemite, Voltorb, and a Magneton. Okay.
But I need to change my subclass. So I need like a change from the dragon. I need to be like either a halfling or something else like that. It gets the extra. I can get the extra 5 seconds. Yeah. If we join you, we would make a new character.
Lol. Nice try, buddy. So you can take these warp panels and they'll take you to other portions. Like him. Trying to see where the hell he's at.
I don't get the option to go to camp with my controller, or if I do, I'm overlooking it.
Trying to see which floor this
Yeah.
Joker's on. It's somewhere. There he is. He's number 23. Grimer and Electrode. There it is. Stupid ass move. Phew. $22. Eradicate, Zubat, Golbat, Rattata. Okay. That's not the correct team at all. There's the Golbat, but yeah, they got it switched with number 21s probably. Yeah, they did. They got them switched. Nice. Good job, game. Or good job, magazine makers. So you're probably gonna have the Eradicate, Zubat, Golbat, Rattata. Yeah. You guys are the best. Yeah. Best at goofing up. Keep out, Jolteon. Need you just to get me through this battle and we'll go back and heal. What floor am I on? 8. Now I got Jolteon on the same level as Charmeleon. Oh. Needed double, but that's alright. Took it out anyways. not have went as far south as I needed to for the Pokemon Center. There it is. I think it was time for me to head up a floor anyways. Let's see, anything over here? Warp panels. Until I find that lift key, don't exactly want to take every warp panel because I'll lose track. Eradicate. This is floor 2, or 3 rather. Number 5. Eradicate, hypno-eradicate. Oh, come on. What should I do? Let's see, number 7. Ekans Zubat Cubone. Bone Club's a good move. Ooh. Phew. Okay. Number 8, Machop and Drowsy. Yes, switch. This is called Sylph Company in Saffron City. Slash you. Okay, got you down. I don't know why it keeps faltering with my D-pad there. Okay. That was a misjudgment on the magazine. It says I can get to that scientist and I cannot. Worth a shot, I guess. What's up here? You. Number 10 is a Hypno. Ouch. I gotta switch you out immediately to Charmeleon. By the way, once we get through most of this Sylph Company, I will be battling Blue again, and he will have his evolution of his Eevee this time. So we'll see if I did everything correctly as I should have. The first 2 losses, or skipped the second battle, essentially. I think I was going for a Jolteon to be his, but it's either the Jolteon or the Vaporeon. I'm pretty sure it was the Jolteon. If it's a Vaporeon, that's an extra win because of my Jolteon. Alright, with this, I'm going to save. And we are going to break here for the stream for the day, but I hope you guys all enjoyed. I'll keep you up to date and posted. More than likely, I'll post the Super Nintendo video on Wednesday, because I'm probably just going to take a day to go hiking on Wednesday. But I'll keep you guys in the loop. If it's not too good of a day, then I'll probably see if I can stream then. But I will catch you guys